Wow.
Holy dooly. Nice big one, Liam. Oh yeah?
That's another big one.
Woohoo! Here we go.
Oh,
Holy dooly.
that's a big one.
The camera, buddy. G'day, my name is Luke, and this is my wife Jen. And here are our two growing boys, Liam and Elliot. We've been fishing, boating, and exploring the pristine waters surrounding K'Gari, Fraser Island, and Hervey Bay for well over a decade now. And we want to share with you everything we have learnt along the way. So hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the adventure. G'day folks, Luke here. I'm out with the boys. It is the last day of school holidays and we've done a lot of fishing and boating in the last week over the school holidays, but they were dead keen to get out here again. Now, you would have seen recently on a social media post that there's bait on my boat. I tell you what, I have heart palpitations every time I think about it, but there's been a lot of bait fishing going on. And we've been using a running ball sinker rig with just a little bit of squid. And the boys have been having an absolute ball catching all sorts of things. Yeah. So we'll show you what we're up to today. We'll show you the rigs, the outfit, all that sort of stuff. And hopefully we can get something on board that's worthy of posting a photo about. But it is seriously a lot of fun. Let's just see if Liam can lift this fish. Liam has decided to hook up to a large specimen of, we don't know yet what it is, on the lightest outfit on the boat. And it is currently saying, I want to go home. Okay, behind Elliot's, Liam's foot.
Don't step back on the house.
Take your time, buddy. There's no significant structure down there for him to bust you off on. So just tire him out.
Why on the lightest outfit?
It's always the way. Come on, Elliot, hurry up. Let's get out of the way. Just take your time. You don't want to pull a hook. You don't want to pop a leader. The braid's strong enough. It's just whether he's... can you extend that and lock it in place? Just don't force it.
Yeah.
Just basically tire him out and then we'll just bring him up.
I reckon cod.
Cod?
Maybe.
Codley, you reckon?
What does it feel like?
I'm calling golden.
Golden?
I'm gonna call mackerel.
Is this on a bait rig too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say mackerel, golden, or diamond.
I'm saying I just want to see it.
Same.
So that's a little 3000 Stratic CI4.
Yeah.
And it's kind of struggling. It's struggling a little bit. The rod's capable. I mean, the rod's are...
It's a 16-pound rod.
Is it 6 to 12 pound?
No, 6 to 14.
And he's currently bending.
See it? That'll be fun. Is it moving fast?
It's just nice to get some colour. Have you actually managed to lift him off the bottom yet?
Yeah.
Yes, it just was.
So we know on the sounder there's no sharp structure or anything down there. It's yeah, I got the net. It's pretty much just sandy bottom.
Oh, good.
And we just came across a big patch of bait.
Let's hope this is a tasty fish so we can bring it home.
So we thought we'd just well, the boys are addicted to fishing with little strips of squid at the moment.
I wonder why.
Wait.
Finesse fishing is harder than normal fishing.
Elliot out though. I don't know, it could be a random tuna, it could be anything.
Oh,
I doubt that's a tuna, Dad. That'd be peeling from the tuna.
If it was a tuna, that would be funny.
Get out. You're on the bottom.
No, he's gaining. Just take your time, mate. All right. I know you'll get tired, and the temptation will be there to pull a little harder. Yeah.
Oh, mackerel.
Nope, it's grey.
Blackall.
Oh my
It's called as a blackall. We've got colour.
Oh my god, that's
And that's up the front. Big blackall.
Wow.
Holy dooly.
holy.
Net, please.
That's tasty, and that's a good fish.
Oh yeah, hold that.
Wow.
Oh, mate.
Wow.
High five. Good catch. Really good catch.
77. I think.
You just get out of the sun. Elliot, out of the sun. Nice big one, Liam.
Yep.
How's that feel, buddy?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, he's ready to go, buddy. So this is the outfit we're using. There's a few slight variations to it, but not many. It's a size 6 ball sinker. I've got a little Lumo bead underneath it, just to cushion it off the top of the hook. And that's a size 2 Gamakatsu bait holder. I've got about a 60 centimetre length of leader with a double uni knot to the braid. Some people will run the ball sinker above where the knot is. Others will have a swivel instead of a knot. It's really up to you. There's a lot of variations when you go online. Google it online, a running ball sinker or a running rig, and you'll see so many different variations. This one, as you see it, is just what we've tried and tested over the years, and we just find really works really well. We use the same one when we're fishing for whiting, and obviously different hook sizes and sinker sizes and things, and we've had a lot of success with it. So that's it there. Very, very simple. So of course, with bait fishing, you need somewhere to do all your your rigging up and sorting out your bait and things. And I've had this sitting in the shed for donkey's years. It is a Railblazer mounted bait board, and just clicks in. So actually clicks into a ram mount, and it's got you can adjust the angle and all that sort of stuff underneath. So you can take it off nice and easy for cleaning and all that sort of stuff at the end of the day. But that's the little addition we've made to the back of the boat to allow these two to get stuck into their bait fishing, which they're really enjoying.
Got the running ball sinker rig. That's not fresh bait, but it'll still work. And we're just casting it towards where the tide's going.
So the current's moving this way.
Yep.
It's coming towards the camera.
And we're letting it drift and just keeping it on the bottom for fish.
Yep. So you can tell by the way the electric motor's positioned at the moment. We've got wind coming from the southeast, and the current's also coming out at the moment. So we got the tide's running out. So the boys are basically just giving it a little bit of a cast up current so that it sinks, and by the time it gets to the bottom, which is where Liam basically is now, it's pretty much vertical next to the boat once it's on the bottom.
Oh yep.
Oh yeah?
That's another big one.
Woohoo! Here we go. Geez, we timed that well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's actually running around a bit. That's okay. So you have to angle around the electric, and you take your time, buddy. There is no structure down there that will break you off. Okay?
Loosening.
So on the sounder, folks, we'll just drift back here for a sec. You can actually see there's nothing down there really. There's just a school of fish moving around this particular area, but there's no reefy bottom or anything like that. There's just a couple of little, tiny little lumps. Are you able to get this guy up, you think?
It's bigger. I reckon it's bigger.
It's bigger.
Oh yeah.
All right.
This is a very big.
This could be interesting. Do you reckon you can actually even leverage it?
Yeah. Just.
So Liam happens to be fishing with the lightest outfit we have on board. How many times do we hook up to big fish on the lightest outfit? And
Oh, yeah.
just take your time. Take your time. Got all the time in the world, mate. So when you lift, can you actually feel weight lifting, or is he just solid, you can't get him up?
No, it's weight. I'm just gonna tire him out first.
Yeah, good idea. Take your time, tire him out. Now, one thing I have learnt with fishing with kids on board, folks, is once somebody hooks into a decent fish like this, everybody else gets their lines up so that we don't have any knots and things occurring. Because we have had a comedy of errors occasionally. We have had instances where one is hooked up to something pretty decent, and that was a big splash.
I think that was a tuna.
Could have been. And then somebody else hooks into something, and then all of a sudden lines get crossed, and then both fish get lost, and yeah.
Yeah, especially with different types of fish, like a slow moving one and a tailor or something, and they just...
Yeah. Well, we've had that a couple of times with mackerel, especially. Like, we'll have a mackerel on one, and that mackerel decides to wrap itself around the other person who's hooked up to a golden trevally or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. This one,
This one's seemed very stubborn.
have you adjusted the drag at all?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna try and... Oh, you don't want to go.
Don't go too hard. Just remember,
I'm just gonna tire him out.
tire him out, yeah. You see a lot of, like if we were on heavy gear, you can obviously muscle the fish up, but this is pretty finesse sort of gear for this situation. So one of the mistakes you can make is I need to tighten my drag to try and lift him up, and then something will pop, a knot will pop, or the hook will pop out, or something will go. So really just keep the drag set beautifully, tire the fish out, and just slowly lift him up through the water column. The other thing you'll notice that Liam's not doing, and he's learnt the hard way over the years, or I think I have learnt the hard way, is he's not lifting the rod tip way up in the air. We have had...
Nice. Well, what are they? Samurai extract rods?
Yeah, we've had I might even flash that footage up when it snaps.
That was a big fish as well.
Yeah, but yeah. So really, he only wants to lift at most to about 45 degrees.
Not much higher than this.
Yeah. So he's below horizontal now. If he came up to about 45 degrees with his rod lift, that's about maximum that you want to do. Now this is
going to be interesting.
yeah. If you can get this guy up, I think everybody's going to be pretty impressed, mate, because this is looking like a decent fish. Is he still on the bottom? So you haven't actually managed to get him off the bottom yet?
Oh, he's off the bottom, but not by much.
Right. Could be a big golden this time.
Could.
Have
It's
it.
bigger.
What's the depth, Elliot? Is it, if I'm right, if it's about 18 metres? 17.6. Right. Bending. What do you reckon, Elliot?
Big fish.
Elliot managed to hook into something significantly
Bigger.
a little bit bigger earlier, and he got railed. So
I have to move the boat.
I'll just Elliot, can you hold that?
He's doing laps.
Hang on. It could be a tuna if he's doing laps.
If it was a tuna, he would.
Elliot.
Yes. Put the rods back in.
I'm just rearranging put that one back in. You still there?
Tuna.
No.
Honestly,
I don't know.
they're golden.
Is he coming up a bit easier now?
Yep.
It's getting a bit tired.
Good.
Let's get this one out of the way. Sorry, we got stuff going everywhere. Chaos. It's always chaos. Let's tidy this one up. Get that one stood up.
Yes.
All right. Doing well, mate. Nice and patient.
I'm not usually patient.
Just take your time.
Go for the electric up, please.
No, I'm not moving the electric up, mate.
Goes right next to you.
Well, you just have to use your rod and go around it.
He's doing laps. It might be tuna.
Yeah, I think
I think
I'm
this
starting
is
to think
tuna.
longtail.
I'm starting to think normal.
How long you wouldn't pick up a dead squid on the bottom though?
Oh, I don't know. It's a,
I mean,
Okay.
took a dead
okay,
jig.
place your bets. What do you reckon?
Tuna.
You reckon tuna. What do you reckon, Liam?
Blackall.
Blackall.
Maybe that big one I
Okay.
hooked.
I'm gonna go golden trevally.
It's maybe the big one I hooked.
Could be.
If so, we'll get a hook back.
I think we've got all species covered.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not a snapper because you haven't got that sort of bang,
No, it's
bang,
not
bang
like-
happening. Yeah.
It's a slow.
Blackall, mother-in-law fish,
If it was a tuna, it would have.
slaty brim, other places call them. Slaty brim, they call blackall in other places.
Don't they call them mothering?
Yeah, mother-in-law fish. Don't tell Judy that. He's taking you back down.
There's a mic being up. Tells me it's a tuna or something.
Tell you what, this rod
Powerful.
feels very nice in the hand.
The atomic arrows are a very good range of fishing rods. I know we do have an arrangement with Froglies offshore, but they are a very good rod.
They are nice.
Yeah, especially for the budget that you can get them on.
Oh yeah.
They don't cost the earth, but they are loaded with good componentry, and they can take a hammering. Like, you know, a couple of kids on your boat doing what
Bashing
kids
them.
do, bashing things. Yeah. Oh, where are we going?
Who knows?
Are we about to come back down the back and around the back?
Maybe.
No. And I'll just go check the sounder again, but there's still nothing there, buddy. So there's no shark arches or anything. So
It's a good start.
I like this rod. I've caught a few good fish on it.
yeah,
I
one
caught
is
the
it's the estuary,
estuary.
6 to 14 pound. All right.
This is the one I caught my queenie on as well.
I reckon it might be maxed out weight here. What was that?
I don't know. I think it turned. Yes.
So, sometimes they can turn and the tail kicks,
Back.
and it'll feel very similar to
A slipping hook.
slipping hook.
Uh-oh.
If it's a golden or a blackall, they got those really blubbery lips, so that hook, if it's set, it won't come out.
Are golden and blackall related? Because they're very similar.
Let's put the question out there. I don't think they are, but let's put the question out there. I mean, goldens are a trevally species. I'm guessing blackall, because they're called slaty brim, some type of brim species.
I don't know, this could be a big pinky or Theodore brim.
World's biggest pinky. Did you catch a lot of pinkies?
Oh, those rods.
You reckon he's going to come around the back? Just give me a couple of seconds, mate. I'll get these.
Have we got the net out? Yeah.
That's out. I'll just get all these down.
Got all day.
Yeah, we got all day. Right, so there's a bit of room there now, mate. Just watch your feet as you come through.
A few marlins.
Do you want I'm just thinking, do you want me to turn the electric off when we drift with him?
Yeah, alright.
That could...
Just don't, we won't lose this spot, we know what it is.
I'm just thinking if we drift with him...
Mark the spot and then go over.
Oh no, I've got the spot marked, but...
I reckon you can do it without the electric.
Yeah, I don't think... I'd prefer to just keep it on, mate.
We're getting it off. We see colour count. Yeah, actually, I reckon it's a tuna or a mackerel, one of them.
I reckon it's about a big 6 meters off the bottom. Out of 18.
Let's keep that pressure on, buddy. Oh yeah, Elliot, what I might get you to do is, even though I've put those rods down, the reels are caught around that net. Are you able to just take the net out of there gently without knocking any of those rods over? And we'll, yeah, just so we've got it ready, just in case we need it in a hurry.
Right, just in case it gets up real close.
Yeah.
I reckon big mackerel or tuna.
Well, I reckon those chicken wings, they're getting a workout, buddy.
Do they feel nice? Do they look nice?
They feel like they're inflated at the moment.
Do they look nice?
Are they under the pump?
Probably. They better be looking nice.
Now,
I'll just put in a warning for the people that don't want to watch Liam struggle for 20 minutes.
oh, he's just said no, thank you.
Check the sound of a there's a shark.
There is a shark. We've just had a very big unwelcome friend appear. You gonna go a bit harder now?
Yep.
All right.
Muscle him up.
The risk is worth it. Muscle him up.
Well, we don't really want to have a shark on.
Just don't lift that rod tip too high, right? Muscle him and do it right.
No, it's not a shark yet.
The braid should hold. I've got pretty decent braid on there. Colour, net.
Net?
Elliot, take the camera.
What colour?
Make sure you can see through the screen.
Silver.
Ooh. Oh!
Holy dooly!
That's a big one. That's the one I hooked. Or something.
Holy dooly. That is
Oh my god.
Okay, let's de-hook in the water
Why?
so we can keep him swimming. He's fat. Yeah, hold the net. Look at that, where that is buried. Elliot, can you see that on the camera, where that hook is buried?
No. Bury in the corner.
Oh yeah, that hook ain't coming out.
Is there a second hook in there?
Oh, let's lift him.
Let's get that in there. Wowzers, dude. 87?
88.
88?
Alright, look at it. Good fish.
That is a good fish, buddy. You did really well. That is an awesome catch. Okay, we're going to get a few photos, folks, and then we're going to release this fish, so just bear with us. We're going to give him a good swim between photos and things as well. Wowzers. Well, there you go, folks. A light bait fishing session last day of the school holidays has turned into something a little bit epic for this man right here. How many? Two big ones. And Elliot got monstered and destroyed by one. Elliot's a little bit put out because he lost a fish, but anyway, how good's that? And on a really, really simple rig, really basic fishing, really simple stuff. Keep the kids entertained with lots of little things because they just love catching anything. But when something like that happens, that is a lifetime experience. So there'll be a lot of adults just like me out there that haven't caught a fish like that ever. So pretty specky. How good's fishing in Hervey Bay? All right, now I've got to convince them that we've got to go home. Or maybe we'll just have another drop.